All right, here we go with PYT 524. This is 25 Donruss Elite Football Hobby. We do have two more breaks after this tonight. We did have spots for those two breaks when we went live. If you want to check and see and maybe grab some of those spots, there's a link pinned in the chat. There's a code in that same pinned message that has code to use at checkout for 10% off. You guys want to do that? Check out that pinned message. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one. We will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. We do have spots available in tomorrow's breaks. If you guys want to check that out, use the future break schedule link. Make sure you bookmark that page. Stay on top of all the breaks we have listed and scheduled. There's Jonathan Taylor, Michael Vick, Randy Moss, CJ Stroud. And we got Justin Herbert on the Aspirations die cut. This is out of 99. 48 out of 99. Next pack. Braylon Allen. Oh, they have these cards upside down. Bo Jackson, Ozzie Newsome, Trey Hendrickson, Elite Deck Calvin Johnson. That one is out of 799. Seems like everything's numbered now. No base inserts. As far as I remember from the ones we've had. Mike Evans, JSN, Bo Nix. Got a little nick on the corner there. Brian Thomas Jr. How about our first auto of Keelan Russell, future elite. That one is out of 149. Joey Bosa, Bucky Irving, Saquon Barkley, Nick Bosa, Jerry Jeudy, that's out of 99. Going to the Browns. Hey guys, we do have two breaks left tonight. You guys want to grab your spots in those last couple breaks? We got some breaks going off tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. Mosaic 24-25 Mosaic Fast Break Hobby is coming up next. PYT 521. There's Xavier Worthy, Darnell Green, or Daryl Green, James Cook. That is William Andrews. And out of 799, that is Derrick Henry on the influential jerseys. Back. Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson, Mike Allstott. We have Derrick Henry again. Xavier Restrepo out of 999, rookie for the Titans. Kid reporter card. Next pack. Bryce Young, Matthew Stafford, Patrick Queen, Jamal Charles, Field Vision out of 49. That is Jahmyr Gibbs, 37 out of 49. Look at the corner on that one. They're like flaking off. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 49. for the Lions spot. Get those guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. Again, you do not have to be in the break to make that guess. If you're watching live, get your guesses in. Kyler Murray. Baker Mayfield. Jason Taylor. Rome Odunze. Nick Nash out of 199 going to the Atlanta Falcons. James Conner. Taysom Hill. Clinton Portis. Josh Allen. High Life. George Pickens out of 799 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's now with the Dallas Cowboys. I'll go to the Steelers, but could have a big year this year in Dallas. Probably the best quarterback he's played with in Dak. There's Brian Burns. Dallas Turner. Joe Mixon. Eric Dickerson. High Life Marvin Harrison out of 75. That's going to the Arizona Cardinals. 10 out of 75 on that one. Michael Irvin. Golden Tate. Phil Simms. Caleb Williams. Full Throttle. Deebo Samuel out of 799. Going to the 49ers. Kid Reporter card. Next pack. There's Brian Urlacher. Justin Herbert. Myles Garrett. James Lofton. How about Travis Hunter out of 799 on the rookie elitist? Next pack. There's George Kittle. Patrick Surtain. Aeneas Williams. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Benjamin Morrison out of 999. Brian Robinson Jr. TJ Hawkinson. Terry Bradshaw. Christian Gonzalez. And Mike Green. Defensive lineman Mike Green for the Ravens is our auto out of 499. The turn of the century auto. Looks like 222 out of 499 on that one. Trevor Lawrence, Alvin Kamara, Jordan Love, Ryan Branch, Bryce Young out of 199. That's going to the Carolina Panthers. We got Puka Nacua, Jerry Jeudy, Dave Craig, Josh Jacobs, Drake May. Got 4 packs left in this one. Micah Parsons, Michael Penix Jr., Kool-Aid McKinstry, Devon Witherspoon, and Trayvon Henderson out of $7.99 on the extra edition insert. Again, guys, grab your spots in the upcoming breaks tonight. We should have, or we did have two breaks of spots left. Those were our last two breaks coming up. There's Ed Reed. That link is pinned in the chat. There's Chase Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., Charles Woodson. We have Gunnar Helm out of 199 for the Titans. Kid Reporter card. Last two packs coming up. Joe Burrow, Jared Verse, Josh Hines Allen, Malik Neighbors. We got Derek Harmon out of $9.99 for the Steelers. Final pack of this break. Forrest Buckner, Max Crosby, Dak Prescott. We got Tua, and the guest of the break and the final auto of the break is Tet McMillan. That is out of $4.99 on the turn of the century auto going to the Panthers. Nice hit for the Panthers spot. Teteroa McMillan out of $4.99. Let's top load recap, then we'll move on to our next break, which is the Mosaic NBA Fast Break. Illusions will end the night. We will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central as well. A couple more here to top load and recap. Benjamin Morrison out of $9.99. Out of $1.99, Bryce Young. Out of $7.99, we had Trayvon Henderson. Out of $1.99, Gunnar Helm for the Titans. Out of $9.99, Derek Harmon. Out of $7.99, we have Deebo Samuel. Out of $7.99, Travis Hunter. Marvin Harrison Jr. out of $75. George Pickens out of $7.99. Out of $1.99, that is Nick Nash. Out of $9.99, we got Xavier Restrepo. Out of $49, we got Jahmyr Gibbs. Out of $7.99, the potential or influential jerseys, Derrick Henry. Calvin Johnson out of $7.99 of the Elite Deck insert. Out of $99, that's Jerry Jeudy. Out of $99, we have the die cut aspirations of Justin Herbert. Keelan Russell out of $149. Out of $4.99, Mike Green, turn of the century auto. And Tet McMillan out of $4.99 for the Jags on the turn of the century auto. Guys, that'll do it for this one. Up next again is our Mosaic No Huddle. Let's update our title, get our list updated there, get your guesses in for the player on the auto in this